How much weight have you lost?
Oh, about 10 pounds. Yeah.
Do you feel the difference yet?
Yeah, I mean, you don't have as much weight behind the ball, but certainly leg speed has been a really big focus this year. So slowly starting to see the differences, but it's kind of hard to notice straight away.
Did you ask for any feedback from the NFL after last season, just kind of where you stood or kind of what they thought about you?
Yeah, I did, and that was obviously a personal decision I had to make. Kind of like I said back in January after the bowl game, had you guys asked me in December, I was pretty much more than likely gone. Just it felt like the right thing to do, but kind of just spoke to the right people and received like the necessary information, put all the pieces together, and I just thought, well, I really just wanted to come back and make sure that I was making the best decision, and haven't regretted it at all, because there's so many things that I've worked on over the off season and will continue to do so for as long as I'm playing.
The fact that you enjoy it so much here, that obviously was weighed into your decision.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think just the excitement as well, being able to work with Luke for another year and work with Drew and just see all those guys' development as well is really exciting, because I really enjoy hanging out with the guys in the specialist room. Much smaller group this year. As you guys saw, I think there's only 5 of us now, so really excited to kind of see what eventuates with the 5 of us.
Are there just minor tweaks to your game?
Yeah, just minor things, just trying to get a little bit more hang time on punts, and yeah, more so location, because it's all well and good to kind of just go out there and hammer a spiral, but if it's down the middle, it's usually coming straight back. So yeah, location has been a big focus this off season as well.
Like, how do you work on location? Like, do you like put a cone in a certain spot?
It's more so just like making sure my steps are going where I want to, because I've kind of got a tendency, like most punters, so I guess like I guess I'm going to give you like the nerdy answer.
I want a nerdy answer.
But sorry, if I'm kind of like, if I know that I'm going to kick right, a lot of punters like myself will sometimes, like, because you're so scared of like kicking it out of bounds, you'll kind of drop it a little bit inside in the middle, and that's when you kind of swing across and get those ones going down the middle. So it's more so just being a mental battle, if anything, just trusting myself and trusting my line, and I guess like swinging through the gate is what I like to call it.
Sorry.
Do you like what you've seen?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's kind of like golf, really. You know, like some days you're on, some days you're not. But it's really just, everything's about consistency, especially being a specialist. So just narrowing the gap between my good and bad balls has been the biggest focus.
When you like first came here, I mean, probably didn't imagine you'd be here. I don't know if you imagine you'd be here 4 years, but how has Iowa sort of become a home, or what? You know,
Yeah, I mean, that's a good question.
What's the world been like for you?
Yeah, because at the start it was certainly a little strange. I kind of came here in the middle of COVID.
yeah.
I quarantined back in Australia for 2.5 weeks, and then I came here and had to go through that process again. But to answer your question, it's just been unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been here, it'll be 3 years in August, which is, I mean, it just goes like that. You know, the first couple of years was pretty hard, couldn't get my family over here, but last year was pretty special, just having everybody here. But it's just been an unbelievable experience, and it hit me pretty hard when I saw guys like Campbell and Laporta leave last year, guys that I was close with, because you think that it's never going to end.
Yeah.
But yeah, it does, and it will, like in 6 months' time, not even. So just trying to make the most of it while I can.
I kind of thought you might go to Indy. I mean, if any program was going to bring a punter, it would be Iowa, right?
Oh, the media day?
Yeah,
I mean, I would have gone if they asked me, but I think they went with, who was it, Coop, Luke and Chanzo, so yeah, that's fine. I mean, I know Corsack went last year and he said he enjoyed it, but I haven't thought about that for a second, to be honest. But it would have been pretty fun.
Yeah.
What's the next step for you? I'm sure there's little things that you want to iron out and make yourself a little bit better.
Yeah, it's probably just more so consistency across the whole season. And I've probably said it before, obviously weather plays a big part, but just being able to be consistent across the whole season. As you guys have seen, I go out there a fair bit. I think it was 85 times last year. And I know that I'm not going to hit a perfect punt every time I go out there, but it's just, I probably said it a few times, just narrowing the gap between the good, the bad, and the ugly, really. And then I think this year will probably be a little bit different, hopefully punt a little less, so that'll be nice.
Yeah. How's the offense? You made big proclamations last year. Those are going to be great.
I really don't know, honestly.
Just kidding.
Like
I'm just joking.
I really don't know, but everyone seems to really like Cade as a player and a person. So, but you guys know just as much as me, and we'll kind of see what happens on September. Is it 2nd, the first game?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Did you get off Twitter?
Yeah, I'm not on
What's
Twitter
going
anymore.
on there? What happened?
Just wanted to try and, I mean, it was just, I wasn't gaining anything out of it or anything like that. So, still got Instagram to chat to a few of my mates back home and a couple of group chats with a few buddies over here. But no, I didn't really need Twitter. I usually, funnily enough, would just use it to like keep up with like soccer news over in England. So that was the only reason I had it. But I can really just research all that, you know.
So